forecast. Jacob, I was just saying, for once, I have the 4th of July off, so I'm going to go visit my mom. We're going to go golfing in Florida.
Oh, yes, that'll be fun. I'm glad that I have it off, too, so I'm going to try and get some time outdoors if the weather is going to be permitting. And maybe here we can get by with some nice weather for the holiday, too. We'll have more on that here in just a minute. The temperature is very warm this morning across the area. In the upper 70s, we're at 78 for Birmingham and Tuscaloosa. It is still 80 degrees in Mountville, 75 in Clanton, 77 for Alabaster. But the other big story is how humid it is when you step out there this morning. It just feels straight out sticky, gross, and damp with dew points here well above 70 degrees. So feeling quite oppressive, and it's going to remain that way throughout the rest of today. And with all of that moisture in the air, it's not even the heat of the day, and we do have a couple of showers already forming here in portions of the northeastern parts of Alabama, but they are very light, and really most of these starting to already push out of our coverage area. But we do have some more showers here along and east of Interstate 65. A quick downpour here just north of Chelsea and southwest of Leeds and southeast of the Birmingham downtown area. But we do have a couple of these showers that will continue to form throughout the next couple of hours. Most of us staying dry, though, before noon and 1 o'clock this afternoon with just partly to mostly cloudy skies. We'll see that coverage and rain increase really across and really south of I-20 going into the early to middle afternoon. And we'll see just some of those pulse afternoon thunderstorms, a quick downpour, but then quickly moving away. And we could have a rumble of thunder or two with some lightning. But the good news is that most of this is going to dissipate before any of those fireworks shows are going to be happening tonight. So temperatures for today going to be getting into the lower 90s. Heat index values will be feeling a little bit warmer than this with all of the humidity that we have in the air. So really not the best day to head to the pool with those storms around. But if you do have those plans, just make sure to have the radar handy. So with the combined heat and humidity, heat index value is going to be very high today, feeling like 103 for Birmingham and Alabaster, as well as Tuscaloosa feeling like 104 for Coleman, and some of you could be even warmer than that. The humidity is going to be really at its highest by the time we get into tomorrow. A cold front starts to push into the northern half of the area, pulling a lot of that moisture ahead of it. We'll see some of that begin to retreat back to the south as some drier air begins to push back in going into Monday afternoon, but it's very short-lived as we see a big return to the humidity already going back into Tuesday and lasting with us into the middle and end of the week, which means the heat index value is going to be very hot, with the only exception being on Monday in the upper 90s. So still dry tonight if you do have any plans to head out to those fireworks shows, and we'll see another chance of rain in the afternoon tomorrow. But the big story is the heat as we go throughout the rest of this week. Jen?
All right, the time is 5:27. Summer savings when